The Voice Season 26 Episode 6 Recap. Which coach fills their team first? To kick off the episode, Reba McEntire invites Snoop Dogg and Michael Bublé to the set of her new NBC sitcom, Happy's Place, for the perfect NBC cross-promotion. But leave it to Melissa Peterman to show up in style and steal the scene. After the intro, the final night of blind auditions for Season 26 of The Voice begins. With only a few slots left per team, the coaches are careful about how they complete their roster. Hoping for a diverse lineup, the competition is tight. To keep things light, Snoop Dogg uses his charm to nickname his fellow coaches. Gwen Stefani becomes Gwen Never Stephanie, and Michael Bublé is Michael Bubblier because he allegedly lies like a rug. Snoop Dogg jokes that Reba McEntire is Reba Magnetire because she is a magnet and needs to retire. And don't worry, since making the joke, production has somehow installed a magnet with the nickname into the studio ceiling. At least they're having fun. From owning a barber shop to leading a 9-piece party band, Cozy Len shares that at 43, this is his last shot. His rendition of I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men is exactly what it would take to earn a turn from Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani. Despite not turning, Michael Bublé tells Cozy Len that he wishes his wife was there to get them in the mood and possibly make a 5th child. Parents, try to explain that to your kids. Ultimately, Cozy Len selects Gwen Stefani. With only one spot left, Gwen is looking for someone who will make her feel something with their interpretation of the lyrics. In the darkness, a beautiful vocal performance is heard. When all 4 coaches turn, we meet Jose Luis from Puerto Rico. As a lover of fashion, he reveals that he's struggled to fit into the societal norms of masculinity. He says he's felt like an outcast, so music has given him purpose. He aspires to be a pop artist like Lady Gaga, so who better to work with than the pop star coach, Gwen Stefani? They have a connection through fashion, and Jose Luis is thrilled to join her, which makes Stefani the first coach of Season 26 to complete her team. The Voice Season 26 has had its fair share of returning artists hoping to win over a whole new batch of coaches. For Cassidy Lee, she believes she has grown since her first audition on Season 18 of the competition series. She is now the frontwoman of an all-female country rock band, the Annie Dukes, and has performed with ZZ Top, No Big Deal. Now she's back with You're No Good by Linda Ronstadt. With the coaches having to play a slightly cautious game on the final night, she does earn a chair turn and joins Team Michael Bublé this season, despite getting a montage rather than a full audition. Michael Bublé also adds to Ryan Sellers before his final slot needs to be filled. Aaliyah Killen's story is about how music can heal. She attended Berklee College of Music, where she studied music therapy. After losing her mother in 2021, she is healing through her art and craft. When she hits the stage to perform Love and War by Tamar Braxton, the 3 judges with slots remaining are eager to add Killen to their roster. Reba McEntire is even on her feet. Gwen Stefani expresses regret that her team is full, but that doesn't mean she can't steal her later. In the end, Aaliyah Killen finishes off the list for Michael Bublé after he says he has too much testosterone. The Voice Season 26, Episode 6 brought us more thrilling blind auditions as the race to complete the coaches' teams heated up. With Kelly Clarkson, Reba McEntire, John Legend, and Niall Horan as this season's powerhouse coaches, viewers were treated to a wide range of talented performances and some entertaining banter. Let's dive into the highlights and find out which coach filled their team first. Opening performances and coaches' strategies. The episode kicked off with a reminder of where the coaches stood. Kelly Clarkson, always quick to press her button for impressive vocalists, had a few spots left to fill. Reba McEntire, making her debut as a full-time coach, was determined to use her country music expertise to attract the right talent. Meanwhile, John Legend and Niall Horan were both keeping their teams diverse, building well-rounded groups with a mixture of genres. From the beginning, the competition was fierce. Niall, known for his charm and laid-back approach, had a bit of an upper hand with younger contestants, many of whom were drawn to his pop background. But this didn't stop the other coaches from giving him a run for his money. Kelly, with her high energy and passionate pleas, continued to make strong pitches, while Reba's calm and wise demeanor often won over country singers. Memorable auditions. One of the standout performances of the night came from a young singer named Olivia, who stunned the coaches with her rendition of Adele's When We Were Young. Her soulful voice and emotional delivery had John Legend and Kelly Clarkson battling it out for her. John praised Olivia's control and artistry, calling her a natural-born star, while Kelly emphasized the emotional connection she felt with the performance. In the end, Olivia chose John, much to Kelly's dismay, giving him one step closer to filling his team. Another memorable audition was from Jake, a country singer with a deep, rich voice who performed a classic George Strait song. Reba's eyes lit up the moment he started singing, and it was no surprise when she pressed her button within seconds. Jake's authentic country sound was exactly what she had been waiting for, and the other coaches didn't even try to compete. Reba welcomed him to her team with open arms, adding another strong contender for the country crown. On the pop side, Niall Horan found his match in Taylor, a pop rock artist with an edge. She performed Paramore's Misery Business, delivering a high-energy and polished performance that showcased both her vocal range and stage presence. Niall, who has a knack for spotting pop potential, turned his chair and immediately connected with her. Taylor's style fit perfectly with Niall's vision for his team, and she was thrilled to join him. Coach's tactics intensify as the episode progressed. The pressure mounted. Kelly was becoming more selective, waiting for the right voices to round out her team. She passed on a few strong vocalists, explaining that she was looking for something specific to complete her lineup. This tactic paid off when she eventually turned for a bluesy singer named Marcus, who wowed the audience with his rendition of Ray Charles' I Got a Woman. Kelly's excitement was palpable, and Marcus joined her team, leaving Kelly just one spot to fill. Niall, too, became more strategic as his team neared completion. He was clearly focused on finding artists who could bring something unique, but also mesh well with his existing roster. When a folk singer named Emma took the stage, performing an original song that showcased her songwriting talent, Niall didn't hesitate. Her distinct voice and personal style were a perfect fit for the type of artist he was looking for, and she joined his team, leaving him with just one spot remaining. Reba, who had been methodical throughout the auditions, was now feeling the heat. She was determined to find the right blend of country and versatile talent, and her patience paid off when a singer named Noah performed a stripped-down version of Chris Stapleton's Tennessee Whiskey. His raw talent and emotional delivery made him an instant favorite, and Reba didn't waste any time adding him to her team. The race to finish. As the episode neared its conclusion, the coaches were all within 1 or 2 spots of completing their teams. The tension in the room was palpable as the last few auditions unfolded. In a surprise twist, it was Reba McEntire who filled her team first. The final audition came in the form of a young country artist named Abby, whose performance of Miranda Lambert's The House That Built Me was full of heart and passion. Reba's immediate connection to Abby sealed the deal, and with that, Reba became the first coach to complete her team. Kelly, John, and Niall weren't far behind, each still holding out for that perfect final contestant. But Reba's victory in the race to finish first was a testament to her clear vision and experience, making her a force to be reckoned with as the competition moves forward. Looking ahead, with Reba's team now complete, the focus will shift to the other coaches as they vie for the last few spots on their teams. As always, the blind auditions are full of surprises, and it's anyone's guess who will win over the next set of talented performers. With each coach now fine-tuning their strategy, the upcoming episodes promise to bring even more exciting moments and fierce competition.